Leos, let's see what's going on for October 25th through the 27th. You guys know this is general. Take what applies. If you want a personal, check out the information below, or if you want to follow me on any other social media site, that's where you find that information. And let's see what's going on with you guys. It's going to be a 7-card spread. Let's pull one of these. What's the theme for this time frame for my Leos? And we have release toxic relationships. And bottom of the deck, we have patience is a virtue. Okay, interesting. So let me put... Okay, let's just put it right here. Okay, so let's talk about this. So patience, or let's talk about release toxic relationships first. So just in general, this time frame has a lot to do with releasing the after effects of having toxic relationships around you. A lot of you have already actually released the quote unquote toxic relationships, or at least put distance or boundaries in between you and those particular people who may have been toxic to you in any way. Beyond just like romantic relationships, this could be toxic friendships where you have friends who shade you and say things that are shady, or family members who say shady things to you as well, or feel like they, I don't know, have some sort of merit to tell you what to do with your life, for example. So I think that a lot of you have already done it. It's just more so the after effects of either being comfortable with the decision that you've made, or understanding that all you can do is put boundaries or distance between people who bring negative energy into your life. Also, another big thing that's going to come up with the patience is a virtue card here, is how you guys need to be aware of how patience is an ever, how do I put this into words? Having patience for the things that you desire is something that just comes with desires that we have, or personal goals that we have. We can never really say when we're going to reach that point of success, or when we're going to, find the person we're going to run into the sunset with. We don't know when that's going to be. The only thing that you can control in this lifetime is your actions and how it coexists with the things that you desire. So if you're not being consistent in your effort with the business, for instance, then it's going to take you way longer to get to a point to where your business is actually successful. So patience coupled with action is a virtue. But getting deeper into the reading itself, present situation, I have the Strength card. So you guys showed up in your own reading. So present energy, huge focus on yourself and trying to get your personal mojo back, confidence. This is you also being very determined when it comes to a specific thing. What is this determination or the Strength card energy here for? 6 of Wands. So you guys have a determination to be more successful at your endeavors, have more successful relationships around you. This is you having an idea of what you deem to be the most ideal situation, and you guys wanting to make that a reality. Okay, I've been seeing this a lot for pretty much all the zodiac signs, where it's like the desire for more is really starting to kick in, and that is good. Past situation, we have the 2 of Swords. So this is you being in a very conflicted space where you didn't know which way you wanted to move with something. You may have been in 2 headspaces. On one end, you may have been summing things up as being one thing, and then on the other end, it may have been another perspective that you were starting to kind of sway towards. So it's like your mind may have been in this like back and forth, like, okay, I'm going to do this. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to do that because of this. You may have also been very conflicted and feeling like your hands are kind of tied with the situation because of the fact all the facts weren't presented quite yet. What is this 2 of Swords here for? 6 of Cups in reverse. A lot of you were conflicted because you didn't know what to do with someone who you had invested a lot of feelings into, whether you had kids with them or not, excuse me. You didn't like how things may have played out, and this may have been subconsciously like eating you up. You didn't like how things may have went career-wise for you in your recent past. And you may have felt like you kind of missed your opportunity to explore certain dreams or goals that you may have had for yourself. Now, when it comes to the future, I have the King of Cups. So you're going to find yourself really trying to keep it together emotionally. Some of you are going through it when it comes to some sort of breakup that you've been struggling with not wanting them back, struggling with the healing, struggling with resentment you may feel for this person, especially if they didn't apologize for some really evil things that they may have done to you. But for a lot of you, you're definitely going to try to keep it together emotionally. That's for sure. Some of you can't help but to feel some type of way about a friendship that went left, a romantic relationship. Now, outside influences, I do have the Eight of Wands. So this could be your need for like forward movement. You want things to start moving where you may have been experiencing like delays or issues with opportunities coming at you faster. This is like you guys taking actions to get going. It's like being tired of being in the same repetitive energy, basically. Like some of you guys say that my readings are repetitive, but I'm just going based off of everybody's energy. You know, I can't change the way some of you guys are living your life. I can only just help and give my advice. But just your need for forward movement may be incentivizing, is that the word? Influencing the way that you may be moving. Now, the next card, this is going to represent the next set of actions you should take or the advice. And with the King of Swords, this is moving strategically, okay? This is making sure that you're really thinking things through when it comes to a business idea. This is taking time for personal clarity. Okay, dealing with what's going on in your subconscious so that you guys can heal. Because for a lot of you, you have a lot of subconscious blockages when it comes to processing how certain things may have played out with someone. That's why you're having a hard time like shaking the feeling of them off, especially if there's an Aquarius. Now, challenge with the Hierophant. This could be your marriage. Some of you guys' beliefs and how they may correlate with either your family's beliefs or a romantic interest. In some sort of connection. I'm getting choked up. In some sort of connection, there could be issues with your person kind of like respecting your boundaries or taking in consideration of your personal morals or things that you don't personally accept, for instance. Why is the Hierophant here as the challenge? Why would the Hierophant be here? The cards keep falling on the floor. Let me put these back. It's too many. Why is the Hierophant here? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, the challenge may be some of you not wanting to be in your marriage anymore. Some of you not wanting to be connected to someone who is married and it doesn't look like they're about to leave that marriage anytime soon. You want more structure in your relationship, but you're not getting it. Or like you like someone, you're dealing with them, but it's like they won't commit. Anywho, when it comes to the outcome, I do have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you will be deciding where you don't feel driven or like you're making enough money at a particular job. A lot of you are going to either be making plans to quit a job or actually doing it, like where you've been thinking about it for a long time. I also see some of you just deciding to stop putting work into something or effort into something that constantly leaves you feeling like you're unfulfilled or you're not getting the outcome that you're desiring, essentially. So So this is what I see in terms of the energy. I hope that this was helpful and that you took something from it. If you did, of course, you guys know, like the video, subscribe so that you never miss any future readings, and I'll see you in the next one.